Okay, so I have an order for the flaming flower bowl, and I wanted to redo the video anyways. Pretty much I just have equal sections, and I'm measuring center, and then drawing my lines, and then centering off of those again. They're not going to be perfect, because I'm not perfect, but it's going to be roughly close. And then just connect the dots, basically. I don't remember if I even went that many on the last one. Then I gotta determine I gotta allow for truing this up, so we're gonna be in here somewhere, and I think I went with an inch, and that left me enough room in between them. So whatever that distance is, plus a ½ inch on them, and this is gonna be my center for my Forstner bit that I'm gonna drill on. Now, the flame look to that bowl was totally hit or miss. I did not intend that. I wanted it to be something like a flame, yellow at the bottom and red up top. The swirls and all that is something that happens, not something I most readily recreate. If it happens again, it's an awesome, happy mistake. You know, I don't know if that's going to happen again on this or not. Now, I'm going to be using different colors. I'm going to go with a green and a blue. But let me get this laid out. Like I said, I'm going to probably put enough room to true that up, whatever a ½ inch is from that. And this is where my holes are going to go all the way around, so to speak. And then I just drilled them as far as I could get them to go down in there with the drill press. So in the first one, when I did this, I had a lot of problems with porosity. I don't want to put a resin in here because that probably throw off the color. So I'm going to use shellac, and this is warm. It's been in the easy bake oven over there for an hour at 250 degrees. So it's nice and warm, and I'm hoping the shellac will sit up and cure relatively quickly. But I just want to coat this inside to keep any air and what have you from the inside of the wood from being in my project. Because I think I tried to fix that thing 3 or 4 different times. So I'm going to seal this one first. It looks about equal parts. I just kind of mixed it all in this one and put half in there. So I'm using the Lumidust bright blue. I think it's Jim Holt's Stream Interference Blue from the Lumidust to give it that changing color sparkle. Hopefully anyways. I got a botanical, I got a Lumidust green. Okay, so mounted up on a worm screw. I brought the tailstock up, and I'm just going to try to true this up a little bit, and then I'll start working on the shape and everything like it sits. Yeehaw! That looks just friggin' awesome. About to throw this one in the crash. Hell, it ain't even got resin in it. I don't understand. I just don't understand. That is not gonna fly. Yeah, that had to have moisture in it. They're just, I can see the cracks all the way up through this side now. Like this one here comes all the way up. This one goes all the way up. I don't know what to do with this. I think this one is no good. Good, I have to try again. Okay, so after a rough couple days here, trying to fix this, drilled it out, repoured it. I still got some issues. I'm not quite sure what it is. Maybe it was the shellac. That's the only thing I think. I pretty much tried to patch them up. I think I can fix what's left. But a little bit more shaping on the bowl here. Get this a little bit lower and then down in. And I'll go around and touch these all up best I can. So 5-minute epoxy and some color. And get this side done, flipped it over. I've still got to do the bottom here. But that's what I'm going to do right now is shape this up a little bit. Hopefully I can get this to turn out. And I've only got a little bit to touch up, which I think that's what I'm going to end up with. Obviously here and there are going to need to be fixed. But we'll see. Okay, so 5-minute epoxy with Alumalat flow in it, just to catch these little holes, and I gotta work fast. Try to plug these into there and let them set up and get it turned out. Okay, so sanding sealer. Put 2 coats on, sanding in between. So I bet y'all think you know what's next. Wrong. Alright, I was asked if I'd try Axe abrasive sanding paste. I figured, sure, I'll try it. From what I understand, use it just like the grit stuff, so I might have put too much on here. It doesn't smell. I don't know if y'all use Triple E, but that stuff stinks. And to start off on a low speed and work our way up, apparently, just like the Yorkshire grit. I can feel it being all grabby and stuff. Okay, you didn't miss much while the heater was on. I've only gone up to 750 RPM. And then it says to get a new piece and buff it on. Doesn't really look that bad, does it? It's alright. Well then also, I've got a polish restoring paste. So we'll give that a try. Maybe I should have read the instructions first. Who needs instructions anyways? I don't use instructions. This stuff is beeswax, canuba wax, and something else. I don't remember what it was. I gotta have to look at it and let y'all know. I will put links for Axe website in there and there's a contact over there. This is kind of like using the that Hampshire Sheen stuff. All right, well, let me go read the dumb instructions here because, you know, I'm a guy. I don't read instructions. What are those for? And make sure how this is supposed to go. Actually, it looks phenomenal at the moment. Except for it looks a little greasy, so I'm not sure if I can let it dry and then buff it off or what. All right, so what it says to actually do is to start off kind of like the other one. Slower until you don't have any more on this at a higher speed as you're buffing it off. Then, at that point, if you're using it for food, as this is food safe, stop at that point, or if you want a different finish on it, a friction polish of some sorts, you know, shine juice. It looks pretty good to me. Of course, I'm probably going to put a friction polish on it anyways. That's how I roll. Like I said, I'll put all those links in the description below. And yeah, let's get on to that friction polish. Maybe. I don't know. It does look pretty good though, don't it? Maybe I'll leave it. Yeah, I'll leave it. I just like friction polish, but maybe I'll leave that. Stupid heater. How are you guys supposed to see with all this stuff on your face? And maybe we'll move you over there. See better now? Let's try again. I'm getting there. Look like guitar picks now. Well, I gotta make some repairs and then come back and finish that up and get this sanded and finished up. Doesn't look too bad. Pretty good, actually. Oh, I gotta fix that. There's a big whoop-de-doo right there. It goes whoop, whoop, whoop. That's what I get for using that carbide cutter. Okay, so second coat of sealer. kind of like that stuff. I'll put links in the description below for that and where to get it. Yeah, we'll get this off here and call it a day. All right, so there you have it. All my problems and everything. There's pole barn on the bottom. This one's Ambrosia maple. I forgot what it was. I wasn't real happy with how this turned out. It's not, I know you can see the color separations, but it's not really what I think was wanted. And I didn't like all the, even though I could fix them, like here and this one here, you can see where I fixed it, and I don't really care for that. So, I made another one. This one's out of the spalted box elder, because that's what I had. I had some issues with this one also. Same thing in here, not quite as bad, but I did. But the color separation is better in this one, except for the bleed out was worse, which I don't really care for. But it looks good too. Well, it looks better than that one in my opinion. I pole barn the bottom of this one also. This finish, this axe restoring paste, that's what's on top anyways. I really like it. I'm not a fan of a satin finish, but it looks nice, and it's supposed to be food safe. So both of these are done in that. Their abrasive paste works pretty much the same. I mean, it works just the same. And I'll put links in the description below for Axe website. In there somewhere, it'll be down there, along with everything else. So, step back here. Oh, look, I got two. See the difference with them side by side. One's a little smaller. But, yeah, so there you go. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. I don't know if these are going to be in the Etsy store or not. I made a replacement in case the young lady didn't like the first one. I already sent her a picture of it, and she said she wanted to wait and see the other one. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe one or the other might be in there. Maybe none of them will be in there. I don't know. Give it a thumbs up. Give it a thumbs down. Share it if you want. I run into problems. That's all there is to it. It happens. Go, if you're looking for that kind of stuff, go over there down in the description down here. Check out Axe. I believe this is a kit. You get them both for one price and shipped out, and they're shipping it pretty quick. Yeah, we'll see you all next Tuesday and then next Friday.